Okay guys, today I will show you how to make an oil change at your car. What you need for it is the right oil and enough oil. You need a spanner to open the screw on the bottom to let the old oil out of the engine. Your oil filter, of course, and you need something to put where you can put the oil in. So like a pan, and this one is very handy because you can open it on the top. The oil can go on top in the can, and everything is fine, and you can carry it around and bring it to your old oil dealer or wherever. So, and you need your car for it. And next I will show you how to make the oil change. Before you start to let the oil out of the engine, you should open the fill-in lid, that the air can go in the engine, and pull the oil measure stuff out a bit so air can come in and you won't have a mess underneath the car. So, and then go underneath the car and let the oil out. One important thing is, before you make the oil change, drive the car warm on temperature, so the oil is more like fluid and comes easier out, and with the dirt together and everything. So then go underneath the car, put an old blanket underneath the car, just in case that any oil drops on the floor. Yeah, so you don't want to have oil on the floor or the lawn, because it's not good for the nature. So then put the pan underneath the oil pan of the car and open the screw of the oil pan and let the oil out of the engine. Get sure that the pan is in the middle of the oil pan. Open the screw and let the oil run out. So, that's it. Give the engine a time to let the oil run out, get out, and when the oil is out of the oil pan, wait a few minutes to let all the oil drop out, and get sure that the most old oil get out of the engine. So you can't get all the oil out, but you can get out the most old oil. That's enough. So, and until it's finished here, we will continue on the top of the engine with the. And next we need to change the oil filter. This one is filtering the oil of your engine oil. So at my car it's the blue one, what you can see here, where I'm on top with the blue with my torch. So you only have to twist it to the left side, and then you can take it out. So when you are finished, when the old oil filter is out, take the new one, take a look if they are similar, and then before you build in the new oil filter, you should put some oil on the seal, on top, on the rubber seal, because otherwise you will have fun at the next time, because you won't be able to open the oil filter anymore. Yeah, it will get stuck. You will have big troubles. Yeah, so put some oil on. Some are taking old oil, but I prefer some new oil. Put your finger on top. Put some oil on the seal. You get sure that it's greased, and clean the socket where the oil filter is on top. So in the engine. Probably you can't see it. It's here. Go around with an tissue or whatever. Clean it a bit. Put put the new oil filter on top, but not too strong. Just tie it up with your hand and everything is fine, and then we can continue on the bottom. And next, clean your screw what closes the pan on the oil pan, and you should close it, because I had it the other day. I made a service at a tractor, forgot to close it, or I thought my colleague already did it. So I filled oil in and thought, what's the noise? But I thought, okay, I don't know, maybe he's doing something different. So I filled oil in, and after 5 liters I said, is it already closed, the pan? And he said, no, I thought you did it. And I said, no, I thought you did it. So we filled 5 liters in it. It didn't work out because I never saw anything on the oil measure stuff. So close it and then go to the next step. And don't forget, when you closed it, clean with a tissue the oil pan to get sure that no oil can drop on the floor or on the ground. So now are not so many steps are left anymore. Only to fill in the new oil and get sure that you not overfill the engine. You need a bit more oil. Go a bit over maximum, because the oil filter is empty, and maybe some hoses too in tubes. So fill a bit more in, but if you're not sure, fill a bit less in, or at maximum, and start the engine. Let it run for a few seconds, for 10-15 seconds, to get sure that everywhere is oil, so that in the whole system is the oil. Then turn it off, wait for a few minutes, check how much oil is in, and maybe fill some more oil in. Depends if it's already enough in or not. And then you're finished and did a great job, and you did your first or maybe second oil change on your own, saved some money, didn't spend the money for the workshop, and can use the money for anything else. Buy a beer, take your girl out or whatever, and then you're fine. So it's not a big thing, everybody can do that. And get sure when you put in the screw at the oil pan from the engine that you not over tight it, because then it's getting crap and you can't tie it up anymore. So then you have a big problem, and maybe you have to go to the workshop and need to spend the money for it, or you have to repair it on your own and it takes a few hours more. So don't over tight, just tie it up with your hand, or a bit strong with your hand, depends how strong you are, and everything is fine. No oil should come out. And put a new washer on top, a new seal washer, to get sure that it's sealed. Okay, so thanks for watching my video. I hope you know how to make an oil change, and watch my next videos, like my videos, and subscribe me, and everything will be fine. You will be kept up to date. Cheers.